So here I am using this window snow spray that my roommate actually got me from Home Depot, and it was about $5.99. And what you want to do when you do it is you want to stand about a foot or two away from the window so that it doesn't get really clumpy. And I like to spray the bottoms of the window so that it kind of looks like the snow is piling up. I did the window in my room as well as the windows in the living room because those are the big bay ones. If you have children, make sure that they're not in the room because it's really, really a strong smell. So as you can see, I'm doing little dots, kind of making it look like snowflakes. This was really, really heavy, as you can see, but with the lights on it at the end, it looks really, really good. I even put the candle, of course, for Jesus. So I started putting the tree together. This tree cost me about $150 or so off of Amazon. I really wanted to get a real tree this year, but I couldn't because they were basically sold out of the kind that I liked, and they're really, really out of stock this year. There's a national Christmas tree shortage. So anyway, I went ahead and I put the tree together. It's in 3 parts. And what you want to do is you want to spread out each kind of leaf thing and make sure on either side that it's bent. And then you just kind of start spreading out the different branches. It took me about an hour to do the whole tree. It's really, really nice that I had some friends come over. They're off screen, but they were able to watch Noah for me while I could do this, which was a huge necessity because this tree took forever. It's so frustrating. It takes so long to do. Maxine kept going under the branches, and so I'm off screen. I'm talking to people off screen and talking to Maxine and trying to get this tree together and get it done. And it kind of scratches you. The branches kind of scratch you. But I got it done. So I moved the tree over to in front of the big bay window. And I ended up moving it over to the left, as you will see, because there's a tree right outside of our window that we have. And I didn't want it to get in the way. I wanted everybody to see so that you can see the lights when you drive past across the street. So as you can see, I've got my wine because once again, I had a wonderful person come over and help me watch the bear while I'm working on stuff. So I was able to relax a little bit. I knew that putting the lights on the tree and decorating it would be super, super emotional for me because last year this is something that Marshall and I did together. And so I knew I needed to take my time with it. Those are my roommate's plants on the tree, by the way. And it's just been really, really hard without him this holiday season, trying to create new memories, trying to get things together so that I can afford things for Christmas for everybody. And it's been really difficult. And I cried a lot doing this. I have to take a couple of moments to myself, as you can see. And no, I have not lost the weight yet, but I will at some point on my own time. And I don't need to be rushed about that. So I got these wonderful plugs from Amazon where they basically let you control them from the app. This is not one of them. They're actually smaller. This is just allows me to be able to plug multiple things in the wall at one time. So I'm using the lights that I had from last year, and I actually started with the red ones. I can't remember what I used last year, but the red, green, and multicolors are from last year. And I like to plug the lights in while I do everything so I can see how they look on the tree. And I am plugging them in, and these are the red ones, as I said. And I just kind of was like, all right, well, I've got to do this one-handed gift this year. And so I'm going to just go ahead and get in there and do it. And as you can see, I kind of figured out a way that allowed me to get everything around the tree without tangling the lights too badly. And I start from the very bottom because I want the entire tree to be illuminated. And this pack of lights is about, I think, 75 to 100 per string. So that's a lot of lights. This is a 6.5 foot tree, which is perfect for me to be able to see everything because we have, I think, about 9-foot ceilings. But I wanted most of the stuff to be visible out the window, so I didn't want something that was too big. And as you can see, I'm just rolling around the red rolling the red around the tree. And now I'm plugging in the green ones, just attaching them on the end of the red ones and getting those in the center. I really love traditional Christmas trees, so I don't do like, my sister has like a white Christmas tree. I don't do that. I like traditional Christmas trees. I like traditional lighting. I like traditional ornaments. I hate like specialty or like themed trees. I know some of them look so beautiful, but like in my house, no. I mean, I definitely have a first Christmas for Noah up here, but that's about it. I also really like garlands. So you can see above my window, I've got it stretched, and it's actually got lights. And so at some point I'm probably going to add a little bit more, but you know, this was before I spray painted the windows in the living room. So those are bare right now, and we're dealing with like a fly issue in the apartment. So that's why they've got those smears on them, because I sprayed bleach. So lastly, I'm putting up these multicolored lights, and these lights are really awesome because they actually twinkle, and I love that. I think it just creates a wonderful effect in pictures and videos, and it just adds a little extra pizzazz. Like I said, I love a traditional looking tree. I don't want anything to look all crazy, but I do like to make sure it's got a little something something on there. And like I said before, keeping the lights on allows you to adjust as you go. So I can take a look at the tree and see, okay, where do I need more lights at? Do things look kind of even? Are things spread out on the branches appropriately? And then I don't have to put the ornaments on and wonder why my tree doesn't look right at the end. And then I just finish up on the top. One last adjustment for the lights. You can see I corrected the green, some tears, and everything's twinkling nice and beautifully right there. So after this, I go ahead and I love to add tinsel. I love tinsel. I wasn't allowed to use it in like college because it's a fire hazard, but I love me some Temple tinsel. All of this came from Target last year. My first Christmas tree I decorated by myself in college, everything came from the dollar store, and it was just as beautiful. But like I said, tinsel and this ribbon, if you add little extra stuff like this, it really dresses up your tree. It really adds a little extra something without going overboard. It looks like it's supposed to be there, and without, adding anything crazy. And then I have another red ribbon, but this one's kind of netted. Like I said, I like to keep it traditional, but I like to do a little extra with it as well on occasion. So this star I actually got from Amazon, and this is why. This beautiful effect. So at the end, it looks like this, and it's just stunning. The windows are painted. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my blog.